Hello, welcome to a High Rollers video. I am the Dungeon Master, Mark Sherlock Humes, and I'm here with Chris Trott.
Hello.
Hello. And we're going to be talking about his new character for High Rollers Campaign 2 in the world of Aerois. Brand new world, brand new characters, coming to you on July 1st over on both the Yogscast Twitch channel and our own Twitch channel as well.
DND.
Check out all the links below. Hello.
Hello.
Chris Trott.
All right.
Are you ready to talk about your character?
A little bit.
Oh, good.
Not too much, obviously.
No, we're not going to give.
Tease.
Yeah, it's a tease. So we're not going to give too much away, like detailed backstory or like secrets or anything like that, but just a kind of overview. So why don't you start by telling us your character's name and then what race and class you're playing?
My character's name is Lucius Virian Elowin Elenasto, and he is a noble high elf.
Yes.
That lives in a very noble household atop a floating island.
One of the sky cities, one of the 7 sky cities.
Yes.
And what class are you playing?
I'm playing a sorcerer.
You get to look there over his paper.
But the subclass was made by you.
It was. So Lucius, I'm going to keep calling him Lucian because I keep having Lucian in my head. Was Lucian one of his original names?
Original, yeah, but I thought Lucius is a bit more...
Lucius is more...
pompous.
Okay, so what should people know about Lucius before the adventure begins? Like, what are some key things about him?
He's going to be the best character, played by the best player.
You can't state that. Why not? Sure. What else?
He is going to be a bit different to Cam. He's going to still be a little bit not fully intelligent.
It's a nice way of putting it that he's a bit thick.
But he's not going to be arrogant in any way. He is a very selfless man that's been raised in a very strict household.
He's quite naive, a little bit
very naive. He's a daddy's boy.
I like the fact that he's a daddy's. He's not mummy's boy, he's a daddy's boy.
He's a daddy's boy, and he's been raised the proper way, in the proper household, and he's not seen the light of day of the lowlands, because that is treacherous lands.
Yeah, it's very treacherous
such an
lands.
Eloquent person, elegant man.
Likely told terrible bedtime stories about goblins
Awful
and
things.
monsters and that
So
sort
he's
of
got
thing.
terrible prejudice and stereotypes, but he doesn't mean it. He's naive.
He's naive, okay. So he's like that uncle where you know that they're not a bad person, but they say things.
He's not that.
Okay, he's
I'm
not
just
that.
going to say that, but because he's going to, on this adventure, meet lots of people, but he is super interested to do
He
so.
wants to learn
He wants to
stuff.
break out of his held-down household, and he wants
Okay.
to meet people and understand what these little peasants are up to.
So he's like Jasmine when she wants to get out of the palace and see the streets.
But more Prince George from Blackadder 2.
Okay, perfect. And he's a high elf. So why did you pick high elf to be
High
race?
elf because I think they're aloof.
Okay.
They live longer, so therefore they are naturally more intelligent. They have more established things going on in the world.
Yeah.
They are like the old,
ancient. So
power.
one of the things I think it was the high elves, and elves in particular, are what are called one of the prime races. So these are one of the original first 3 races that were, you know, kind of in the world of Aerois, created by the gods and stuff. And I think you like that idea of him, that eliteness.
There's
kind of tied into the
long
noble
family history, and that he's been part of the
traces
same
down.
trend and tradition that his family's been through, and he's just another product of that. But this one is a little bit of a black sheep.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about his noble house. Who are they? What do they do? Do they have like a thing that they work for?
Elenastos.
Yeah, the Alenasto family.
So there is electrum mining in your world.
It's called something different.
What's it called?
It's Ethereum. We changed the name because Electrum was
Ethereum
going to be confused
mining.
with the coins.
Basically, imagine a household that has produced that really essential piece that's used as a mechanism for mining this Ethereum, and our household's been doing that for generations.
And it's not like a fancy piece of equipment.
It
it's
is
like
the if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
like version.
Everybody needs this thing. That's why we're so wealthy.
Okay.
I'm not going to say what it is because I haven't fully come up with it, but it is that thing that this family is known for and has always been known for. They haven't risen above their station ever. They just do what you do and do it well.
Okay.
However,
so they don't experiment, they don't try and break things or like try and find new ways of doing it.
Yes.
They just keep making this thing that they know everybody needs, and then that's it.
Yeah.
Nice.
And they are extremely wealthy as a result of that. So there's a lot of old money in the household.
And does he have any siblings?
He has a twin sister.
Twin sister.
And they do not get along.
Okay. Why? Well, no, let's leave that. We'll leave that for in play. Why did you choose to play a homebrew class rather than one of the official sorcerer things?
Because you make them very appealing, Mark. Arcane Chromat. Can we talk about it?
We can talk a bit about it, yeah.
So
So what drew you to the Arcane Chromat?
Firstly, the visual element.
Okay.
So it's all about color, and I thought it would be such an opportune moment to have this really noble man that loves decadence to be extremely colorful. Not only that, he's also got heterochromia, so one eye is a different color.
Yeah, so
And
2 eyes are different colors.
That's part of the subclass, which influences the types of magic that I have, like empowering abilities with.
So a little bit of the kind of mechanical stuff is that his subclass allows him to. It's actually inspired by a series of novels by somebody called Brent Weeks, the Lightbringer trilogy, and it's the idea that as magic is being cast, he can draw magic power from different colors, matching his 2 eye colors. And there's like different types of like orange is acid, blue is cold, green is poison, etc. And you can empower spells of that same damage type. So it's a sorcerer subclass that's all about damage types and swapping those around or empowering them and doing other cool things and stuff.
It felt super dynamic from a combat perspective. It also felt very immersive from an RP perspective. Like I'm drawing upon the literal colors of my environment and my clothing. My clothing's soothed, like Nina's done an awesome job with the artwork. And it's colorful, it's also split. There's like traces of blue and orange throughout, and I've got the focus.
Because that's the thing, is like the subclass's ability only works when you can see color. So like when you use your dark vision, you can't use it because you see everything in black and white.
Exactly.
So he wears these colors so that he's always got something to kind of draw off.
I've got
right?
to generate light to be able to see them. And it's just some really interesting mechanics come out of it that really appealed to me. And I like doing custom things.
Yeah,
I did Lightborn.
You did Lightborn in campaign 1. Yeah, that's like the first Homebrew thing I did. Yeah, for sure. All right, so the last question then: did you learn anything from campaign 1 that influenced you making this character? Is there anything you learned from playing Cam and playing in a 2-year campaign that made you make a decision about this new character?
Cam Buckland was a very good extension of myself.
Okay.
Like a really over-the-top version of myself that really pushed it, and I think that helps a ton in roleplay when you can just draw upon your own.
Yeah, when you're not trying to be somebody completely different, when you're playing an exaggerated you.
So I think all our characters fundamentally draw upon our own lives a little bit, and this will be no different. However, I'm going in a different, more friendly direction. Because I'm not much of an arrogant asshole in real life.
You kind of had to ramp that up with Cam. Like,
I did, and so I'm going to be a bit more reserved, but also super excited and happy to meet new things and experience new people.
Which that ties in with you as a person, because I think like whenever I talk to you about world building stuff, you get really sort of like, oh, that sounds really cool, and it sounds exciting. So that's going to play in well. And I think that will play in very well with some of the other characters that we'll meet in other videos. Wow. Well, thank you very much for telling us all about your new character. Don't forget, you can check out Trott's new character, Lucius, in the brand new High Rollers campaign, which is coming on July 1st. That's going to be on twitch.tv/yogscast and twitch.tv/HighRollersDND. So you can check it all on that. There will be links. It will be uploaded to YouTube. There's going to be an audio podcast. Do make sure you follow @HighRollersDND on Twitter for more updates as well. Anything more from you, Chris?
I'm very excited, Mark, and I really want it to start now.
Yeah, we do too. All right, see you guys. Bye.
Bye.